Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Child of God Ministry. My name is Karen, and today I'm going to be reading from Isaiah 40, verse 8, from the English Standard Version. It reads there, "The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God will stand forever." When you think about the Bible, about the word of God and the nature of it, how should we, as born again Christians, relate to it? Should we take the words seriously? Or are they just interesting artifacts from some ancient time that say something about those times, but says nothing to us? After all, we're living in a world of change, aren't we? It doesn't stop. Nothing stays the same. The only constant that seems to be is that there is nothing constant. And going back to Isaiah, when he spoke, he said that the word of God endures forever and recognized that flowers fade, beautiful things even fade. Why should we take Isaiah's words more seriously than, say, the next person, the next human? Indeed, Isaiah seems to have undermined his own message because he likened people to grass and said that all flesh is grass and all its beauty is like the flower in the field. The grass withers, the flower fades. When the breath of the Lord blows on it, it's no more. Does this not also apply to Isaiah himself? Are not his words the mere words of a withering blade of grass? People come, people go, and their words come to nothing. Why should anything be different in the case of Isaiah? Isaiah, when you read the whole of that chapter, he doesn't draw this conclusion. Although he was a withering blade of grass and a fading flower of the field like everyone else, he proclaimed his message not as his own, but as the fixed and firm word of God himself. Isaiah knew he would fade away, but he also knew that his words would stand forever because they came from a place above and beyond his transient existence. In this ever changing world we live in, we think about people, many people, and how they desperately search for words that will stand fixed and firm. They frantically search for words that speak unchanging truth about our world. Those of us granted the eyes to see and the ears to hear believe that Isaiah's words, along with all the other words of the Bible, broke into this temporal world from heaven. And those words are eternal. And those are the words that we need. These words have the same status as Jesus' words, of which he said, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away." Matthew 24:35. And we know that this is the case by the faith that rises up within us when we hear them. For faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Romans 10:17. So that's just my thought for the day, friends, that we are like blades of grass or a beautiful flower in the field that fades. One minute we're here, the next minute we're not. But one thing is guaranteed, that the Word of God, no matter which generation comes and goes, is always constant, and it's always beneficial for anybody. It never ever goes out of time or fashion, even. In fact, the more we progress in this world and the nearer we get to the return of Jesus, the more apt, the more beautiful the Word of God appeals to those of us who love it. Until next time, please take care, whatever you're doing. Have love for everybody and always, always forgive.